Marc, tell us something about yourself. How was your first experience with dance and what do you think about dancing?
Yeah, dance is great. I've been doing it since 2007. My story, and probably a lot of people have probably heard this one by now, but I used to play a lot of tag rugby. So I was going out with a Spanish girl at the time, so she used to dance salsa and I used to do the tag rugby. So the trade-off was that she would come to tag rugby with me and I'd go to salsa with her. So that was 2007, so I've been dancing since. I've stopped doing tag rugby now. So
now, right now, how many times do you practice it?
I'd normally, I would say I wasn't doing anything during COVID, but now things have opened up a bit and we're allowed to meet up in small groups. Once, maybe twice a week.
That's good.
If I could practice more, I would. I don't have the time, but I try once or twice a week.
So I think you prefer salsa than bachata, am I right?
Yeah, I would be a salsero, yeah. Out of the salsas, I dance more Cuban salsa. But I do like the inline as well, dance on one and mambo. But yeah, look, I enjoy bachata as well. If there's bachata there and someone asks me to dance, I'll always dance it.
What do you know about salsa's history?
I'm in the middle of reading a book called Salsology at the moment. So if you come back to me in a couple of weeks, I'll have a lot more knowledge.
Okay, next time.
Look, I know bits and pieces. I find salsa is like a jigsaw. Whether it to do with your dancing or with your knowledge of salsa. You know, you're constantly finding bits and pieces from different teachers, from friends and stuff like that. Like when I first started, I thought it was okay to mix Cuban salsa and LA. But then a friend told me that was dancing with a Cuban teacher. I said, look, this is the way it goes. It's like you're mixing badminton and tennis. So you're in the middle of a tennis match and then you pick up badminton and you're messing around with that. And the other player's like, what are you doing, man? So, you know, you're all the time learning. So that was one of my first things I learned. You know, Cuban salsa is Cuban salsa. Dance it from the start to finish. If you even only have 3 moves. And then when you're dancing in line, just dance in line and finish out the song and just do in line salsa. I didn't know that, but as I say, you're constantly learning. Yeah.
So you spoke about different salsa styles. Which is your favorite one?
Oh, Cuban salsa.
Cuban?
Yeah.
The traditional one?
Yeah. It's my favorite because it's more playful. You can do a lot of knots. There's a lot of fakes. You'll keep the girl guessing as to what you're going to do next. But you can have a lot of fun with it as well.
How did you discover Quedadas Salseras events?
Well, I know them. They're friends of mine.
Okay.
I have vaccinated them.